Hi Collective, I'm Sophia with Sacred Wisdom Oracle and I'm back for another reading. I hope everyone's doing well. Today is a Saturday, the January 25th, and first, I'm sorry my readings have been late this week, you guys. I've mentioned in another reading I've been dealing with a lot of delays and like exhaustion. So yeah, so I've been kind of getting a late start. However, I'm ready to get right into the cards. In the pre-shuffle, there was some information coming out about a privileged person dealing with someone trying to trap them. And whatever the situation is, these false people are now dealing with court or some type of judgment, okay? So this may resonate for you, it may not, but we're going to go ahead and do a deep dive and see what we can get out and get as far as a message goes, okay? Now, I hope my sound is okay. I got a mic for my desk yesterday and I did test it and it seems like it's good, but you know, electronics, they can be good one moment and not the next. So I hope that this all goes through smoothly and you guys can hear me well. I'm going to start with the Kipper, but first I'm going to say a quick prayer and then we will get right into the cards. Divine angels, ancestors, spirit, and guides, I call upon you to surround myself and the collective with your love, light, and guidance with the highest protection. I ask that only beings of light enter this space, offering wisdom for the collective's good, highest good. Guide me with clarity, shield me from harm, and help me to see what is needed in this read. All right. Holy Spirit, holy angels, what messages do you have for the collective today in this reading here? Oh, first card out, poverty. Second card out, we have marriage. Gift. Coffin. Journey. Let's get one more. Community. Spirit said one more. Okay, one more. One more. One more message here. One more card for this message. Wealthy man. Interesting. Poverty, marriage, gift, coffin, journey, community, and wealthy man. So, yeah, I almost don't even want to comment on this until we get some clarification, because somebody went on a journey here, perhaps with a community. This could be a wealthy man, something to do with a marriage. Let's see what we've got. Interesting. Let me just look at these real quickly and see if there's anything else that... There could have been a passing, and a married couple was supposed to perhaps give you a gift. Instead, they decided to go on a journey with a community, hoping that this would make them wealthy. So somebody could have hid something. It could have been something to do with a gift from someone's passing. So some type of inheritance. Ooh, bottom of the deck, great fortune. Ha! Come through spirit. An official person. So this married couple may actually be going into poverty because they decided to go on a journey and keep a gift that was supposed to perhaps go to you. This gift was a gift of great fortune. Instead, they decided to go on a journey with a community so they could become this wealthy person. All right, let's get into this. Holy Spirit, holy angels, let's get some clarification for poverty. Can we get some clarification for poverty? Clarify poverty for me, please. Destroyed, shattered, broken, effed up. Divorce or breaking contract. Now, I'm taking this as breaking contract. If there's other cards that come out that support this being a divorce, then so be it. But at this particular point, breaking contract seems to be, oh, we've got keeping a promise. Setting the record straight. So somebody could be destroyed, messed up, shattered, feeling broken due to some type of contract breaking. But somebody's setting the record straight and perhaps keeping a promise. Can I get some more clarification, please? Red lipstick stains, which is evidence. So somebody could be setting the record straight in regards to some evidence about something. It may have something to do with a new beginning. Can I get one more for poverty? Police. So someone's destroyed. They broke a contract. And there's evidence of this. The police may have this evidence. And so now these people, perhaps a married couple, are wanting to set their record straight. Probably, and fulfill this promise. Probably because they're caught and in trouble now. They could be burning evidence. Clarify marriage. Investigating. Okay, so this married couple is being investigated because they know they effed up. Come through, Spirit. Anything else about this marriage? We have outdated, expired, old news, discarded. So this could actually be like old news. This could be something that happened in the past. They could be trying to discard some type of information because they're being investigated, thinking that they're being emotionally intelligent here. Caution. Be careful of these people. If you know who they are, I would stay as far away from them as possible at this particular moment. Okay, but listen, you guys. I am not a licensed attorney or doctor or anything, okay? So, you know, get the proper advice by a licensed professional. You could also be very well aware of what's been going on. You know they effed up. You know they're being investigated. You know there's evidence. You may even be aware that the police are involved because intuitively you know you were supposed to get a gift. They did this perhaps because they were envious. I'm going to shuffle these really good before we clarify gift. Interesting. Clarify gift, please. Spirit, Holy Angel. Somebody could be 37. Somebody could be born March 17th, 19th, 10th, or 13th. I hate nothing about you. So you could actually feel like these people dislike you because they like kept you out of something. You could felt like these people discarded you. But they hate nothing about you. And then hater comes up. This is the second time I've done a reading where I hate nothing about you comes out and hater comes out next. Clarify gift, please. Once upon a story love, or once upon a time love story. Interesting. Clarify gift, anger management. So somebody's upset about something. They may hate nothing about you, but they're pissed about something. They could be saying that they love you. Now, pregnancy test comes out, or it also says unsure, positive, negative. So this could mean any of these things. So you could be unsure about this person caring about you. This may have something to do with the pregnancy, but I honestly don't think it does. I think it means more like unsure. These people are putting on a show. Yeah, so they could be saying that they love you and they hate nothing about you, but really, like, what you're not seeing is that they're haters. They did discard something or someone here, and you're like emotionally intelligent, so you're hip to this, and so you've been remaining cautious. You may know that they're being investigated, or you may even have tried to get these people investigated. I don't know. But whatever the situation is, they're putting on a show, and it's because they know they effed up. They know they're being investigated. Yeah, they envy you. So they kicked you to the curb. So they envy you. Their mouth is saying they hate nothing about you. They're saying they love you, but really they're upset behind the scenes. They could be acting like they're angry or mad whenever you speak to these people, if you have any contact with them at all. I'm actually getting that you may have cut contact with them, whether it be temporarily or permanently. You could have ended this. Clarify a coffin, please. Hater. So these haters may have tried to create an ending for you. They could have tried to create an ending for your finances. And they could be trying to get rid of some type of evidence in regards to this. Clarify coffin. Copycat. They could have done something here to, I just heard imposter. This was a bad choice. Watching shit go down, enjoying the gossip. So you may know that this has gone on. You may just be sitting back watching these toxic people. Watching them self-destruct is what I just got. Watching their money go down. Clarify journey, please. Depression. So these people, whoever did this, it could be a married couple who did this, is now dealing with some type of depression because they decided to go on a journey. A journey with a community. Interesting. So on the bottom of the deck, it said promiscuous. Fake friends. Anyway, it said promiscuous, and I didn't take it, and I kind of feel like I should have. But hold on a second. Anyway, it's in here. It'll come out again if it needs to, but it was on the bottom of the deck. And then tantric sex came out. So these people, and fake friends. Okay, so I'm getting this journey was like a smear campaign or a gossip. I just heard gossip train. I don't know, like I've never said that before. Gossip train. Well, the reason why I think is because it says there's journey and there's a train. So these people journeyed to go on some type of gossip train to create some sort of lie or something about perhaps yourself. They could have been saying that you're depressed, that you have tantric sex with your friends. This is game over. Hold on, the deck's upside down. They wanted you to be falling, they wanted you to fall apart in some way. They're caught. Whatever they did, it was so bad, it got them investigated. Clarify journey, please. What else do we need to know about journey? Oh, they could be giving you a fake apology. They may be ordered to give you a fake apology. I don't know. Perhaps. Yeah, this was manipulation, like I was saying. It was lies. They could have done this to control something. They could have lied to a community of people. They could have lied even to a wealthy man. They were putting on a show. Oh my goodness. Clarify community, please, Spirit. Yeah, this is about to, shit's about to pop off here. Get your popcorn. Clarify community, and it's really not funny, so like, you know, total drama. This total drama is about to, it's action time for this community. Clarify community, please. Somebody could be 39, private relationship. Somebody could have, okay, this married couple could actually have some type of a relationship with this community that's being investigated. Okay, so if they went out on a journey, worked with a community of people to do something to create issues for you, to lie on you, they could have even tried to get you investigated. They could be now getting investigated because this group of people that did something here is being investigated. And of course, everybody that this group of people is friends, family, associates with is going to be investigated as well. There's no way to get rid of evidence. You can try to burn evidence, as the card came out and said, all day long, but that's not going to get rid of an electronic footprint, right? Yeah. Keeping you or something a secret here. They could have been trying to keep a secret from you about a gift. Kicked to the curb. This secret could have been, this drama could have been kicking you to the curb. They could have said you had private relationships with a community of people even because you were insecure. Yeah, they could have just been trying to bug you in some way, or this could have been a bugaboo, an ex or something that did this. Clarify wealthy man. Oh, they could have said you were doing illicit substances, having private relationships, keeping your drama in your life a secret. So this community of people could have even said this. They could have got, okay, so they could have got a community of people to start spreading secrets about you, to create a bunch of drama. Say you were depressed, say you were having weird hookups with fake or friends. Yeah, you could be totally sick of this drama. They could have been trying to get you to be tired of the drama. They could have been trying to get a reaction out of you. All right, let's clarify wealthy man. Clarify wealthy man, please. Already knowing the tea. So there could be somebody involved here, some wealthy man or a wealthy person. Ooh, dang. That could already know the tea. Okay, so the other thing I'm getting is this married couple could have lied on you to some wealthy man, saying you were toxic and that you were going to create issues for this person and make like their life fall apart. They tried to create this drama about you having private relationships and doing illicit substances, saying you're depressed, saying you're hooking up with people when you're not, cautioning them, saying, you know, you're emotionally intelligent. You know, you probably don't want to get together with somebody that's all these things, trying to destroy your life. Yeah, saying you're toxic. All right, let's get some more information here. Well, it's nice that we have some fresh energy, whereas the last couple of weeks has been like an ongoing saga. And I just want to say also, like, if you guys are dealing with any of these situations that are coming out in the readings, I just want to say my sincere apologies. If I come across as being annoyed by the energy continually coming out, and you guys maybe are new to the channel, I don't want that. That looks bad on me, and I just want to say I'm sorry. I should never like act that way. However, it is a little frustrating as a reader, and I do know, I'm experienced, I understand how these things work, and I do understand that until everybody gets the message, until the energy resolves and that sort of thing, it is going to continue to come out. So it's just, you know, as a reader, it also is nice to have new energy to be able to post, because if it's the same energy, basically that's why I get a little frustrated, and I can probably speak for other readers as well. We tend to get a little frustrated when the same energy comes in and into the readings day in and day out. So if I sounded insensitive whenever I said that I was a little annoyed by it the other day, just know that I love you guys, and I really want what's best for you, and I want what, you know, what information needs to come out, and that's what I'm here for. So yeah, so I just want you guys to know that, and my sincere apologies if I sounded insensitive in any way. I know that there's a lot of new people coming on board and subscribers, and this is the first you're hearing of it, so I should be a little bit more aware of that and understanding, and I am. It's just you have to understand from a reader perspective, I like to have new content to post for you guys. So anyway, and also while we're on that subject, I want to thank everybody so much for the donations. You guys have been so amazing. I really appreciate you. Like, you have no idea. It's really nice, and so thank you from the bottom of my heart. And thank you for interacting with the channel. Thank you for your subscriptions and sharing and liking the videos. I really, really appreciate you guys and love you so much. All right, so we have toxic drama, arguments, incompatible, hopeless, loss, depression. So somebody here could be actually going, they're destroyed, they're shattered, they're messed up. They could be like messed up and feeling hopeless because they know that they're being investigated. Because the police are coming in to set the record straight because there's evidence of this drama. Okay? So these people are feeling like they're going down, like they're in poverty perhaps. If somebody like stole a gift that was meant for you from someone's passing, they could have had their accounts frozen. Okay? And this could be why they're feeling like they're in poverty. It was because they were greedy. They were lusting after this money that wasn't even theirs, or this gift. And it could be, you know, in the form of real estate. It could be, you know, in the form of like money, cash. Could be gold, silver. It could be any of those things. When it comes to a gift, I'm seeing a lot of gold on this card with this gift. Again, somebody could be 37 or 39, or you could have been 37 or 39 when you were supposed to receive this. Clarify poverty. They could have, okay, so yeah, they're at rock bottom. These people are at rock bottom right now. Clarify marriage. Yeah, this was a bad decision by this married couple. This bad decision is what's got them investigated. This could have been going on like for a really long time. And so they're really like bitter and angry they're feeling like really salty towards you, and you could feel this. You could either feel it, or it could be a combination. You could feel it and you could be experiencing it. This could be from a feminine energy. So you could have like spoken to a feminine energy within your family, or yeah, within your family. If I said it, then within your family. And they could be acting like angry towards you because they did something here on the down low. They did something secretive. And now they're feeling nostalgic and want a second chance. They could be wishful, like thinking that they want a second chance here, or that you'll give them a second chance. Now, for maybe a couple people, this could actually have to do with a partner. This feminine energy could have done something with a partner, had a love affair with somebody. I don't know whose partner, or if this was their partner. I don't know. I said partner though, and I don't know why, because that's not even out here. But, you know, there are no accidents in readings, so yeah. And I think I said partner because there's two people, and a male and female on this card. But regardless, this feminine energy may want a second chance. Clarify marriage. Yeah. So this married couple may be like gossipy, nosy, spreading rumors, which is already out here. And you don't trust these people. You may have turned your back on them, or they did you. We already have that out as well. Yeah, these people are stressed out. They could have caused you a lot of stress and tension though. Karmics. Yeah. Let's clarify gift. Clarify gift for me, please, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Gift, wealth, security, settled, established. Somebody established could have given you this gift. This could have been a gift of wealth. This could have brought in a lot of abundance for you. Instead, it brought in upheaval and chaos. Clarify gift, please. Yeah, I'm getting a heavy energy that, okay, so here we go. Blocked. I'm getting a heavy energy. Right when this came out, I'm getting this energy of blocked accounts, or frozen accounts. Somebody could have blocked somebody, and this could be you who blocked these people. We already discussed this earlier on in the reading. You could have cut contact with them, whether it was for a short time or, you know, for a while. Maybe you still have cut contact with them, or you still have nothing to say. You could be the one here who's saying, okay, remember when we got I hate nothing about you and then hater came out? You could be telling these people, you've taken the high road here, collective. And I'm getting that. You have taken the high road, and you have said, even though these people have done what they've done, you've been like, I hate nothing about you. Even though you're a hater. You're hating on me. You're blocking things from me. You were trying to mess with my security and stability. You stole from me, right? But you could still be saying, look, I hate nothing about you. And that's a hard energy to be in when people do you dirty like this. But you know they effed up, and you could be definitely saying, but I hate nothing about you, like still. Yeah, you're being wise. You could be even being nurturing to these people still. This could be parental figures. Soulmate, yeah. Friendship, twin flame. So I am getting a little bit of energy here that this could be something to do with an ex. We did have Bugaboo come out. Clarify gift. One more for gift, please. Suffering in silence. Broken dreams. Unspoken desires. Real feelings. So a soulmate, partner, friend, twin flame may be coming in to tell you something or express their real feelings about something. They may come in and this could just be for somebody else, right? This could just be like, you know, it's a collective reading, so one part of the reading may resonate, another part may not. So take what, you know, what makes sense for your situation and leave the rest. Don't try to make something fit that doesn't fit. But there could be a soulmate situation here with like a twin flame. But this is the thing. If somebody's a twin flame, they're not going to hurt you. They're your twin. It's like hurting themselves. So we have frozen, dead end, and stuck. And remember what I was saying earlier, that there could be frozen accounts? This is clarifying gift. So this, whatever happened with this gift, it could be frozen. And this soulmate could also be a family or friend, okay? So it doesn't have to be a twin, like twin flame. So this could be a family member who you blocked. You could be suffering in silence about the situation, and you could have blocked them because you're like honoring your real feelings here. You even could be this feminine energy that's like salty because this has happened. You know somebody's been hiding something from you. You know someone's been concealing something when it comes to possibly a death. Clarify coffin, please. Clarify coffin. Yeah. Karmics. Lessons learned. Haters. And this is actually clarifying hater again. So, and this is also, we have anger management, copycat. Somebody could have, you know, this has been coming out a lot lately, and, you know, it's not going to be for everybody, but somebody could have lied here. Somebody could have been envious of you. They could have even been envious of a once upon a time, like, love story. You could have been in a relationship here, and this hater could have been hating on the fact that you had a once upon a time love story. You know, sometimes people go through their whole lifetime and they never have that like once upon a time love story relationship. You can go through probably several lifetimes and not have that kind of relationship. This person was envious. And it made them angry for whatever reason. They could have said that, like, they could have told your person that you were, like, pregnant. They could have lied. They could have even made, like, fake accounts to support their lies. This could have to do with an old ex. Wow. They could have said something to like you could have ended up breaking up with this person because of this situation. And they could have told this ex that like you were doing things that you hadn't done in years. Like, let's say, you know, you're 22 and you're going out to the bars and you're having fun and you're meeting people and you're dating and whatnot, right? Drinking, whatever. Which is totally normal when you're that age. But you could be much older now. You could be like in your late 30s or older. And this person could have, this female energy, possibly within your family, could have went to your ex and told them like a bunch of lies about you. Told them you had financial issues, that you were possibly pregnant by someone else. They could have even made fake accounts to support this. But you were having a glow up. This was not true. And this was a really bad choice. And there may be consequences coming down for this hater because they created some type of upheaval, some sort of chaos, a downfall for you. Clarify coffin, please. Yeah, this person could be burned out, exhausted from what they did. This hater could be finally burned out. Wow. Yeah, and Archangel Michael could have come in and like literally protected you from this situation. Divine intervention came in here. You were protected, prevented from any kind of harm happening here. To keep balance, peace, and harmony in your life, collective. You know, this is what happens when you're on the up and up and you're doing the right thing. You get protected from these narcissists. Wow. From this egotistical opportunist here. This person could have even tried to tried to do something with an ex here. They could have tried to have a love affair with an ex. Now somebody could be missing you, wanting to have a reunion with you because you're having a glow up. Look at that. They're longing for you. They could be somehow watching you, like on social media or something, and they may want to talk, have a reunion because you're having a glow up. And, you know, when people sense that you're doing well, maybe you have a new career, maybe you just, you know, you have a new successful business, or you're just dealing with a lot of new opportunities. This person could be watching you and they could, you know, sometimes when things are toxic in relationships, it can prevent us from actually having glow ups and new opportunities. And so now that you're not with this person anymore, you could be doing well and they may be like, and kind of like in energy vampire mode where they want to come in and like, you know, use you as an opportunity or be an opportunist. But you could know when you were with this person, you had a hard time glowing up. You had a hard time being successful. They could have been like stifling your energy when it came to just about everything. So you may have been exhausted. You may have not felt like you could, like you had any energy to make anything like work. All right, let's clarify journey, please. This is over though. With this coffin, this is over. So clarifying journey, fake apology, depression, fake friends, and tantric sex. We have balance, peace, happiness, harmony. So even though these people went on this journey to do something crazy, could have been a masculine energy, you're still feeling balanced. They could have really tried to make you stuck or trap you in some way. This is like, hold on, let me take a drink. Yeah, you don't forgive these people. You're like, I'm sitting here in harmony. I'm balanced. I'm having peace. I'm in Zen mode. You know, you could be going to your yoga classes. You could be going out and meditating at the park, you know, grounding, doing all the right things here in order to keep your energy balanced. And here they were trying to trap you. They could be coming in with like a fake apology, like, I'm sorry, I tried to trap you, and leave you with no options and make you stuck. And you could just still be like, I hate nothing about you. Like letting it go, taking the high road. Okay, so this masculine energy could be running from whatever the situation is. They could be in denial. Oh boy. Clarify journey. One more. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you, Spirit. You're just like letting go of this. Let go, let God. Keeping your energy clear, recharging, breathing, maybe working on some breath work, clearing your mind, staying balanced, in peace. You could be relaxing. You may be going on a vacation or wanting to get away. Just have fun and relax. Clarify community. Oh, clarifying community family came out, you guys. So this family, it says blood ties inner circle. So this community could have been your family. I mean, a married couple in your family. It's out here. I'm trying to digest this information because it's so clear. So your family, your own family, could have been the ones that went on this journey to say that they were keeping a secret from you. They were trying to talk crap on you, saying you were like doing illicit substances, having private relationships with friends, having tantric sex, all while you're depressed and you had money issues. They could have wanted you to suffer in silence. But remember, these people are being investigated. Either that or they tried to get you investigated because they didn't want to give you a gift. They wanted to keep you in poverty. We have two-faced, double life, cheater, backstabber here. So this backstabbing family who's two-faced could have been a masculine or feminine or a married couple. Could be all of the above. Tried to create a disaster for you. And delays. They tried to create some sort of delay here. My nose is itchy now. Hold on. Oh. Yeah, they wanted you to be stressed out and worried about something. They may not have wanted you to have any like mutual respect from anybody. They could have wanted you to feel like everybody was like ganging up on you, or that's how you felt. I don't know why, but all of a sudden my nose itches. Okay. I mean, I know why. When I'm doing readings, I know why. But even when I itch it, it doesn't seem to feel better. All right. Clarify wealthy man. We have nightlife, striptease, gamble, and Vegas. So a wealthy man could have like risked something here. Huh. A psycho wealthy man who's abusive, unpredictable, and conniving could have tried to reject you or make you feel left out or all alone. I don't know, like this person it's coming up under wealthy man, already knowing the tea. So you could be aware of this, that this, you know, it doesn't really have to be like wealthy. Like, yes, it could be a man who has money, right? Obviously. But this could also be, it could also be taken in other ways. You know, this person could just be like abundant, or they could they could even be one of those people who looks like they have money, but they just have a really good credit score and they have good credit or something to that effect. But this person could be part of this, and they could be like psycho and wanted to make you feel isolated. They could have risked something here. They could literally live in Vegas. I mean, it's on the card. Yeah, they could have done something to backstab you here. By any means necessary. But you've done the self-care. You've done the introspection. Okay. Ooh. puzzled, perplexed, conflicted. You could be puzzled about what's going on with this person. That's if you know this person, but it says already knowing the tea. So okay, let's get one more for wealthy man. Distance, ghosted, separation. This wealthy man could have ghosted you, and it could have like left you confused and perplexed. Somebody here, a family, your family could have been working with this person to do this to you, to make you feel rejected. Oh my gosh. Really? And now, and they could have been like giving you excuses about something. This is weird. Clarify, wealthy man. I was going to stop with this deck, but I want some more information. Yeah, so they could have done this to create like an emotion, like an emotional, like to make you feel emotional about something, to make you worried or fearful. I don't even know how well you knew this person. But this was a bad choice. They wanted you to have ooh, look what just fell out of the deck. Old ex. Bad choice. Consequences, mixed signals. So there could be an ex that was working with your family that made a bad choice here when it comes to a wealthy man, a masculine energy. So you could have been, this could have been somebody that you were happy with. So you could have met this person. You could have met this person and been dating this person and everything was like going well. And then all of a sudden out of the blue, they could have been like, no, like they could have rejected you. And you could have thought, this is so weird. Is this person psycho? Like, what's the problem with them, right? And then it could have been your ex and your family that did something here to get you rejected by this person. And you were completely like perplexed, confused. You could have been like, what in the actual F is happening here? What is going on? And this person ghosted you. So they could have like, everything could have been fine. And then all of a sudden, this person ghosted you. And it was because your family and an ex contacted them and said you were doing illicit substances, you were drama. We have drama here twice. We have drama here twice under community and family and ex. They could have said you were having private relationships, doing illicit substances, and that you were drama. And it would just be a matter of time before shit would start to pop off. They could have even said that you were with somebody already and that you were keeping them a secret. Wow. If this is your situation, you guys, let me know in the comments if you feel comfortable, because this is like, to me, anyway, this was a really bad choice for this masculine energy. It could have even been your father that contacted them. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see. What else do we have here? How are we on time? All right, let's do a quick pass with this deck. All right, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. You know what, you guys? I'm really half tempted to get my other Kipper deck. No, we'll just use this one. All right, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. I don't normally do this, but I want to make sure this deck is really shuffled. Okay. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, can we get some clarification for poverty? Clarification for poverty, please. Manipulation. So they were trying to destroy your life with manipulation. They were trying to be toxic. They were trying to do something here. Ooh, this manipulation is getting them imprisoned. Remember, we have police setting the record straight. Somebody could be 48. Somebody could be 29. Somebody could be born October 13th, 3rd, 17th, or 19th. Somebody, I think I said this, somebody could be born March 10th, 13th, 17th, or 19th as well. So this was a bad deal here. Whatever they did here, this manipulation is going to get them imprisoned. I mean, they were pulling the strings somehow on something, and now they're being investigated. Yeah, they were working. Look at this, you guys. They were working really hard to spread some sort of false narrative about you. Whatever they did, it was so bad, it was unlawful because the police are involved. Somebody could be 38. Somebody could be born in 1989. All right, let's get some more clarity here. Can we get some more clarity for poverty? Health concern. So either they said you had a health concern or they actually have a health concern now. I'm getting it could be them though. Somebody could be born, something could have happened on Halloween, October 31st. Something could have also happened like on October 29th or March 29th or March 31st. Or somebody's born on one of those days. Yeah, we have a concern, clarifying health concern. Somebody's really concerned about their health. Time could be of the essence. Look at this. There's a clock up in the corner. They could actually be in the hospital. Ooh, I'm not getting very good vibes from this. Okay, this is what I'm getting. They could actually be trying to say, they could be trying to manipulate the justice system, the judicial system, because now they're under judgment and being investigated. They could actually be saying that they have a health concern and that they don't have a lot of time left, so they can't go to jail. It's out here, you guys. We had distant future. Somebody could be 33 or 36. Interesting. So they could be concerned about going to jail. So they're like trying to say that they have a health issue or a health concern. You guys, I'm getting that they could have also done some type of divination, manipulation. Some type of something dark, maybe just regular divination. It could have been like scrying, tarot, going to a psychic. They could have been trying to do something here with like a love manipulation. A divine feminine could have done this. They could have like, wow. They could have went, this karmic feminine could have went to somebody they trusted to do some sort of divination. Because they're obsessed. It could be that they're obsessed with you. You could have blocked this person. This could have been like this is coming out under marriage. So a married couple could have even worked with a karmic feminine, which is also coming up under feminine energy, nurturing mother. A married couple could have worked with a mother who was obsessed with something could it be obsessed with divination? So they went to somebody they trusted to do this. Somebody could be 36, 22. Something could have happened in 2022. Somebody could be born in 1970, 1983, or 1996. Okay, let's get some clarity for this gift. Clarify this gift, please. Clarify gift. Holy Spirit, holy angels. Faith. This whole entire time this has been going on, you could have you've kept your faith. No matter what these people have tried to do, destroy your life, you've kept your faith through this whole situation, which is why Archangel Michael came in and protected you from this. Archangel Michael could have come in and protected you from whatever divination or something magic, and remember we had love spell on the bottom of the deck, and we have love affair here and feminine energy. This could be like representing a mother figure and love affair. And remember, we've been getting these readings in the last couple of weeks of this feminine energy trying to have a relationship with your ex. So I don't know that, that has anything to do with this, but we had love spell at the bottom of the deck. So this feminine energy here could have been trying to do some sort of love manipulation on an ex or something, and maybe even it might have even worked and they had a love affair. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. If it doesn't resonate to your situation, don't even entertain the idea. I'm just giving you guys all possible scenarios that could be happening here. Yeah, this person could have been trying to create endings for you. Okay, let's clarify coffin, please. Flying monkey. Yeah, so this married couple or this karmic feminine could have been sending her flying or their flying monkeys towards you to create some type of ending with coffin. But Archangel Michael, again, is here to prevent you from harm from these flying monkeys. This is really clear, y'all. Let's get some more information for coffin. What else does the collective need to know? Oh, wow. Y'all. Archangel Michael is here to protect you from this dark magic that somebody sent their flying monkeys to do. Somebody could be born in 1964 or 1968. Yeah, Archangel Michael stepped in and was like, no, back up. This isn't going to work. And that could be why they're getting investigated, because there could be proof of this. Wow, 3 cards came out. So, yeah. So we have Priestess, Healer, and Ice King. So Archangel Michael came in to protect you, this High Priestess Healer, from this death magic and these flying monkeys. Archangel Michael could have even contacted, this is like King of Swords in tarot, so like the authorities. I mean, I just got like Archangel Michael could literally be body jumping in order to get these people caught. We have love offer on the bottom of the deck. Because you're in high honor. You're the one that's got all the abundance here with rich girl. Somebody could be born in 1956. Somebody could be 25. Somebody could be born December 25th, 1956. I'm just showing you what's on these cards right here. Normally I don't get that specific, but it could be. Yeah, you were able to see behind the veil here of what was happening. You could have even known, like, to call on Archangel Michael to protect you. And you could have, like, had a talk with your divine team and asked them for help. We have love offer and abundance. So somebody could have, like, offered somebody that you were with some sort of abundance here to be like a flying monkey. All right, let's get one more for coffin and then we'll move on to journey. Can I get, thank you. So I can't see this word on YouTube. But what they did here was this. This is what they did to this healer, high priestess, who can see behind the veil. Because these people are in their south node. All right, clarify journey, please. They're mad. Oh, shoot. So we have commitment, clarifying journey. So they went on a journey. They were committed to doing whatever it was here. Could have had something to do with, you know, this dark magic, the A here that they decided to do. And I'm sorry, I can't say that on YouTube. But they were committed to this. Somebody could be, I don't know if I said this, but somebody could be born in 1972 or 1980. Somebody could be 42 years old. Somebody could be born March of 1954. So they were committed to this journey of this. Lying on you. Wanting to put you in poverty and take your abundance. They were committed to this. This is sick. They have no self-love whatsoever, with self-love in reverse. Clarify journey, please. Can I get a couple more for journey? That's too many. Oh, it's 2, 3. I'll take them. So yeah, they worked hard. But your ancestors came in and said, no, you're divine. This isn't happening. Like, they were like, okay, let's get Archangel Michael on this. Like, we've got him on speed dial. So that used to be a thing, you guys, if you're not old and hip like me. Anyway, somebody could be born in 1984, 1992. Somebody could be 38, 26, or 37. Somebody could be born in March of 84 or March of 92. Yeah, your ancestors are not having this. They blocked this, you guys. They blocked this because you are the one that's supposed to end up with this abundance. You are the rich girl. They went on a journey to falsify perhaps some sort of information, some documents, some sort of statement. They could have made false statements in court. This could be why they're being investigated. They could have, like, seriously went all out and got, you know, their flying monkeys to lie in court or something. The whole family could have done this. Okay, let's clarify community. Bondage. This is a lot of cards here. Okay, but I'll take it. Bondage, abandonment, child, because they're jealous and envious. So this community, this family, was envious of their child. So they abandoned and tried to bind them to something. So they could have tried to bind you to something here, to all these rumors, this slander, trying to trap you. Somebody could be born in 78, 86, or 82. Somebody could be born on the 18th of the month, March 18th, March 26th. So they tried to bind you to something here. This family, this community, perhaps even an ex, worked with your family to abandon you because they're jealous. You were this child. This is like your parents, or apparently it is. They wanted to bind you to something. Yeah, you, this rich girl. This was blocked, or they tried to block you with these false documents, with these lies. All right, let's get some. This was their expectation. Okay, let's clarify wealthy man, please. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. This is turning into a really interesting read. Oh, courthouse. Wealthy man. Courthouse. So this is just kind of coming full circle to what I said in the very beginning of the reading. This wealthy man could have tried to work with your family and a community. They went on a journey with these people to try to steal a gift and put you in poverty and create endings for you, to create a change for you. But things are changing now for this person. You could have manifested the truth to come out. You could have manifested like literally an investigation. You could have just like prayed. Again, asking your divine team for help. Yeah, you prayed, you kept your chakras balanced, you kept yourself in, working on breath work, just breathing, letting go and letting God, staying balanced and having peace and harmony. And you're like, oh, dang. You're like, I'm moving on from this third party situation, these toxic people. Somebody could be born in 1960 or 1966 or be 60 or 66. Yeah, this third part, you're moving on from these third parties and they're getting their karma. Because you're an earth angel. And you have no animosity. All right, cards are just coming out in like groups. Yeah, so you are like, we have Ice Queen, so like, this is Queen of Swords energy. So you, the single, successful, sexy woman or person, male, female, whatever, you've got your sword up. You're like, no, you've got your sword up to this Jezebel. Whoever's trying to bind you here with this false BS happening here, with these false documents, with these false statements. They could have made up some sort of fake agreement here. And now they're in their thoughts. You could have even thought about this and been like, I know what's going on. Yeah, you have self-love. Somebody can be born in 1959 or 1997. Lust. What does that mean? Hold on. Can I get some more clarification for courthouse? Gift and house. Okay, so this Jezebel was lusting after this gift, which could actually be a house. Something could have happened in 2017. This was an expectation that they were going to get this. They thought they were going to get this house and this gift. Okay, so this gift could have been a house. Like I was saying earlier, it could have been a house. It could be money. It could be both. And we have boss. Somebody could be born in 1988. Oh, this opposition could be oh my gosh. Thank you, Spirit. Oh my gosh, come through. So this boss is actually this opposition divine masculine. Hold on a second. So this Jezebel could have been trying to get this somebody, this boss, or some like a boss or a father figure energy or something like that, to become opposition from being a divine masculine. I mean, and then we have high honor, twin flame. So this Jezebel could have been literally trying to get this divine masculine to go against you, be opposition. I still really don't know, like, if this divine masculine is this boss, this wealthy man, or if this Jezebel tried to turn this wealthy man boss from a divine masculine into opposition. But they're in high honor, or they were in high honor. Could have been your twin flame, real love. Interesting. Let me get it just a few more. All right, let's clarify this courthouse wealthy man. High honor, it came out now. Is that crazy? Like, I just did all that shuffling. High honor, unexpected income. So this wealthy man could be going to court because they wanted to take a house, a gift. They wanted to be in high honor and get this unexpected money. Clarify wealthy man courthouse. This person is a psychopath. So this person wanted to isolate you. They're abusive. Oh, I shouldn't say that word. Okay, so they're abusive. They're conniving. Unpredictable. They wanted you to be rejected and left all alone. They wanted you to feel... But this, whatever they did this to themselves. Now they could be worried. And you may have seen all this the whole entire time because you're a high priestess. You're a healer. You can see behind the veil. 65 could be significant. Somebody could be 65 who's involved. Okay, let's get one more for wealthy man. We have divine feminine. Somebody could be born in February. All right. This is going really long. So this divine feminine, this could be you, or a divine feminine is in their thoughts about this. Let's get one more, and then I'm going to... Yeah, so you could be in your thoughts about this change. If you're this divine feminine, or there's a divine feminine that's in their thoughts about something changing. Somebody could be born September 2nd or February 9th, February 16th, February 17th, February 17th, 1969. Somebody could be 20 or 25 years old. Something could have happened in 2020. It could still be happening in 2025, and it might not end until 2027. You could actually get this unexpected income in 2027, which seems like really far out, but these things can take time. Interesting. Something could have started in 2016, February or September of 2016. All right, to a sweetheart. Okay, let's get some signs. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Now, these signs could be your month of birth. It could be Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for you or for anybody involved. Or it could signify something significant happening in the month that comes out. Okay? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, can you give us some signs here? So there could be a Virgo involved. Some Virgo could have helped do something here. August 23rd through September 22nd to a Pisces. So a Virgo could have helped do something here to a Pisces. February 19th through March 20th. Can I get a couple more? A Sagittarius could be involved. Or somebody is born in Sagittarius season, or something transpired in Sagittarius season. And then we have Pisces again. Can I get a couple more, please? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Did I say November 22nd through December 21st, Sagittarius? I don't remember if I said those dates. There could be a Taurus involved, or you're a Taurus, April 20th through May 20th. Cancer. Somebody could be a Cancer, or there could be a Cancer involved. Now, these could also be signs of people who, let's say, passed away and left a gift. So consider that as well, okay? June 21st through July 22nd. Somebody that, I'm getting that this person who passed away could have been a Cancer. They were very loyal, very sensitive, kind, intuitive. Gemini, May 21st through June 20th. And let's get one more. Can I get one more, please? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Thinking about getting another one of these decks so I can have, like, it can be bigger because it's such a thin deck. Cancer again. And we have Scorpio on the bottom of the deck, October 23rd through November 21st. So we have Cancer, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Gemini, and Pisces. Now these could be your sign or their sign, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, the sign of somebody who even passed, this married couple, some people in your family, etc. All right. Let's close this reading out with a few positive messages. If you guys like the way I read, I would love it if you guys could like the reading. And if you would like to become part of the family, I'd love to have you guys subscribe. If you feel like somebody else could benefit from hearing this message, please do share with them. You guys can share the message through email, or I think through a lot of ways. Email, text. Solitude and depleted. And I'm going to read these, but I'm going to get a couple more. Hold on, this light is like super bright. Okay. Can I get a couple more, please? Okay, this will do. So we have see it through, healing, caring connection, and on the bottom of the deck we have wisdom, okay? So I'm going to read all these. Solitude. Spending time alone is often what we need to hear the whispers of our soul. Get to know all aspects of yourself so you can stand on your own in any situation. But I'm really getting after this situation, collective, you can stand on your own. And I'm getting that if you need help, you know to call on your divine team. Archangel Michael, any one of your angels, God, your ancestors, your guides, all right? Depleted. You are overgiving and not taking enough time to rest and rejuvenate. Reevaluate your relationships and commitments, or you may soon risk your health deteriorating in some way. So right now it might be good to spend some time alone in order to get balanced. Maybe do some grounding work, do some meditation, balance your chakras, maybe, do some healthy things, maybe just doing some yoga and getting your body in balance, okay? We have caring. Here, let's read healing first. Your body, mind, and soul are in a period of deep healing right now. You're going through many transformations at once, and you are being asked to allow yourself to receive the healing you need with open arms and an open heart. So that's exactly correct. So you may be needing to spend some time alone. You may be overgiving and not taking enough time to rest and rejuvenate. Right now, your body, your mind, and soul are in a deep healing period, and you're going through a lot of transformations all at once. So maybe it's good to allow yourself to receive this healing you need with an open heart. See it through. You don't always finish what you start and then talk badly to yourself because of it. Break the karmic pattern by seeing a project through to the end and then be proud of what you've accomplished. So you may just be needing to take some time out right now to make sure that you're healing, you're balanced after going through all of this, for lack of a better term, fuckery, okay, that these people have done. It's time to take some, time to yourself to heal. Maybe you do need to spend a little bit of time in solitude. And if maybe it would be good to start a project and see it through to the end so you can be proud of what you've accomplished, okay? And we have wisdom. You've been here before and you know what to do, yet you fear disappointing others. The wise choice may not be the popular choice, but choose for the highest good in this situation. So, it may be really, really, really hard for you to speak up to your own family who have done this treacherous stuff to you, this manipulation, who tried to destroy your life. But you know what to do. You know what to do. It might not be the most popular choice, but the right choice for your highest good in this situation is to stand by yourself. Did I read this caring connection? I don't think I did. Caring connection. A new supportive relationship is on the horizon. It might be a kindred spirit or possibly even romance. It could be someone new or the deepening of an existing relationship. Open your heart to this new connection. So you may have a new connection coming in, or you may be rekindling some type of friendship or something with somebody. So, okay, so I'm going to go ahead and leave this here, you guys. If you've gone through this situation, I am so incredibly sorry. This must be really heartbreaking to go through something like this with people that you trusted. I'm assuming you trusted these people if they were your family. And I wish you only the best through whatever situation is going on, perhaps with courthouse and then imprisonment. So if these people, if these people are going to be under adjudication here with courthouse and perhaps going to prison, my heart goes out to you that you've had to deal with this situation. But I really wish you the best and hope that everything comes back to you as it should with this gift that was actually yours to begin with. Okay? I just want to say thank you again for all you guys do, and I will see you guys on the next reading. All right? All right. Bye.